Cualquier cosa que hagas es todo para ti mismo. Parte 2 de 9 en Entre Maestra y Discípulos, impartida en inglés el 21 de enero del 2022.
You want some bedtime stories?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like stories also. We could also read the Hadith again, but I like some light-hearted things today, you know?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it has been hard.
Mm.
It's been for several days. It's been too much. For me, at least. So we just read some nice stories, share with you.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
From the, Jewish stories, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
A very light story and simple and short. I love stories since I was a kid because I used to read from my grandma, remember?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It's supposed to be the other way around, but she didn't have glasses. She couldn't read. What was it I was trying to say? You can hear the rain,
Yes, Master.
but you can hear me, right?
Yes, Master.
Close the door, eh? Okay. What was it I want to tell you before? The hadith is very serious, mostly serious.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
It's all about the teachings from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Mostly about his teachings. They record it, and of course he has to be serious.
Mm. Yes, Master.
Most masters are serious. Lucky you have a woman, so you can laugh a little bit. I went around in India and other countries. I hardly saw any master who laughed. Yes, it's too much suffering.
Yeah.
If they can survive, it's good already. Not to talk about laughing.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Anyway, we just have to laugh to ease off the tension, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
And they didn't even have to bring Master television.
Mm.
They didn't have to do any business, or except Kabir, perhaps. He weaved clothes. He weaved cloth to sell for the living.
Yes, Master.
Even though one of the princesses gave him a big diamond, he did not accept. So she stuck it under the roof of the tat hut, his tat hut. And then she told him that I hid something in the roof. If you need it, please take it, so that you can live better. And then many years later, she came back. Oh, I don't know if it's Kabir or somebody else who mended the shoes. Who was the master who mended the shoes? Tell me.
It's Ravi Das, Master.
Okay, maybe that. Doesn't matter, it's similar. So they live humbly, modestly. So many years later, Princess Mirabai, she came back. And she saw her master was still doing the same job. You know, he was still living simple life. So she said, Master, why didn't you take the diamond and sell it? Then you don't have to work anymore. Where is the diamond that I gave you? So the master said, wherever you put it, it's still there. Go find it then. You know? He also did not take any donations.
Oh, yeah.
Because the sadhus, they don't have money anyway.
Yes, Master.
Sadhus, meaning the monks in India, yeah?
Yes,
Master.
So of course, even if they came empty-handed, so he wanted to feed them. Of course, they could be hungry, you know, from far away and thirsty. I met one monk in India, and this is the thing I still very, very, very sorrowfully regret. And sometimes I beg him for forgiveness. On my pilgrimage, I went all over India sometimes, and I saw one monk, sadhu, sitting on the road, and he was selling some tobacco pipes made of earth, of clay, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And then, of course, I was young and kind of critical and fanatical. So I asked him, why do you sell such things? Yeah, I am vegetarian. Yeah, I don't smoke, I don't drink. Yeah, I was thinking like that in my head, yeah.
Yes, Master.
Proud and critical, I'm the best, yeah. So, why does a monk sell such a thing? Harmful things and all that. My head keeps pounding with all kinds of criticism of the poor monk. He said, I have to earn something to eat because for 14 days I haven't had anything. My stomach is all empty.
Oh.
And I could have spared him maybe a few pennies or something. At that time, even though I didn't have a lot of money, but for all the sadhu, I shared some.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
For him, because he sold his pipe
Yes.
Yes.
for tobacco. People put the dry tobacco in the pipe and light it fire and smoke, just like cigarette.
Yes, Master.
Except it's not rolled, it's just put in the pipe. So because of that, I did not want to give him anything. And years afterward, up to now, sometimes when I think about it, I still feel very, very ashamed. And very remorseful, very sorry.
Oh, Master.
I mean, the monk was hungry. I could have shared with him half of my chapati or something, or gave him a little bit of money, sharing, but I did not, just because he sold pipes for tobacco. Yeah, imagine that. I wasn't enlightened that much. Newly enlightened people,
Yes.
very proud and very, very judgmental. I hope you're not like that. I told you this so that you can avoid judgmental attitude.
Yes, Master.
It wasn't harming anybody. And some people, if they smoke, they would buy anyway, whether or not he sold or somebody else sold. It's not about that. It's just that he said he was hungry for 2 weeks. I didn't even forgive him and give him something to eat. I didn't have a lot of money,
Yes, Master.
but still I could have given him at least one chapati or something to buy chapati for him. But I had preconceived idea.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And he's a monk, older monk already. And if he had to sell something to have some food, then I shouldn't have criticized.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
But it's also to tell you that the outer appearance could make people feel different about you.
That's true, Master.
So because I don't wear any monk's robe, some people don't want to follow me. Even other monks criticize me also. Say, why don't I wear monk's robes? And when I wore monk's robe, they told me that I abuse my position as the Buddhist nun, so that people follow me. So whatever you do, it's not good. But even then, wearing monk's robe is safer,
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
especially for women when I have to go around like that. It's safer somehow.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
There's more protection and people have more respect for you, more recognition right away
Yes.
before you even open your mouth. But in some cases, they don't even give any money to buy some food for that poor monk. All right, now I read you the story finally. Clap again.
Yay!
Clap like your brother in that IQ. I just saw one of your brothers. He really looked the part. He really looked the part. With the orange lipstick even. So cute. I forgot to tell you guys to give him some big earrings to wear. You know? But the lipstick speaks volumes already. Oh, all of you were so good. I was so impressed. I didn't think the manager could play so well. Yeah. Especially the manager and that dum-dum there. Yeah. They really looked their part. I mean, all of you were so incredible. So I really want to write another story, but I don't know what yet. It took some time to have inspiration,
Yes, Master.
And if I can, I will write another one, and then you guys can put in a couple of sentences, so some more, like cooking food, and add more salt and pepper to make it more tasty and spicy. Yeah. Oh, we are a good team, yeah?
Yes,
Yes, Master.
So if we don't have job with Supreme Master Television, we can get together and make a theater, you know? Yeah. I write some nonsense and you add on some more nonsense and and then we act nonsense, you know? That's what we can do best, yeah? And then we might win some Oscar. Who knows? Because that's what we are. We are nonsensical. Yeah, talking in the world who nobody listens. Doing a hard job where nobody rewards anything. You know, and criticize sometimes. Yeah, and criticize also behind our backs. We don't know, of course. Some of them, yeah? And I remember one time, it was a joke, but it's real, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, Master.
But, you know, Capri is a very famous area in Italy. A very special area, hilly, with mountains and sea. And they welcome all famous people. It doesn't matter bad or good as long as you're famous. I saw that. Okay, so one time, a long time ago, when I was still in Florida and lived with some of the foreigner monks, residents, monks, and nuns, and I saw the film where DiCaprio almost won an Oscar for playing the handicapped kind of a silly boy.
Yes, Master.
I said, oh, of course. He just play himself, that's why. He's in his element. Yeah. And then I said to all the residents, I said, but the Oscar giving people, they don't know you. That's why they almost gave it to DiCaprio. If they know you and they let you act, then he has no chance. Because you will be real, you know, more real than DiCaprio. You know, like idiot. I was joking very hard. Yeah. I don't mean any offense, okay? Yeah. DiCaprio, I like him very much. I like his acting, yeah? He acted in many roles and he could really be in it, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Okay. It was one of my friends in former life, but of course he won't remember anything. Maybe that's why he's so famous now.
Yeah.
And still fighting sometimes for the animal people and stuff.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
This the good part of him is still there.
Yes, Master.
Just he forgot vegan. When we were born, we forget everything.
Yes, Master.
That's a pity. You see, that's why we should not be born here again. Even Buddha, he wasn't vegetarian when he was in the palace. He has a lot of concubines. All of the masters are never born saints.
Yes, Master.
That's why they say every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. I do hope every sinner has a future.
Yes, Master.
Is the single most important ingredient to my longevity in the sport. Harvey Lewis, vegan, on his vegan plant-based diet.